Thank you, ma'am. To make a Google form, I'm going to use all the apps which are already there with you all. Like we all are having a Google account. So to make a Google form, I'll be using these nine dots which is there for Google Apps, and here I'll be selecting Google Forms, right? And it will give me the templates, the already made Google Forms. Like here I want to prepare a class test for my students, right? So one of the form I'm going to select here is the worksheet. Okay, and from here we can go ahead, right? I'll be telling you how to change the settings so that papers can be checked automatically and can be checked manually also. So I'm gonna give it a title class test. Here you can give, like here the this theme could be changed. You can even change the settings of your paper by going to this custom theme, and you can upload the theme. Like you all are running academies, so here you can upload your academy's logo or any image, your academy's picture. So I have selected I'm doing this for Shweta, so I have made one header for Shweta here that I have saved in my workshop folder. So this header I have selected, and I'm going to set this header for my class test paper. I generally do this for all my class tests. I teach ICT, so I have designed one header for with the name ICT, okay, with my school's name on it. And here I can give the detail like this class test is for Creative Mind Academy. You can give any detail you want, like this class test could be for the English, Hindi, maths. Okay, you can change the color theme according to your wish, right? Now from here we can start with the question. Now the first and the foremost essential things that I want, as it's an online test, I want my student to give in the entries like name, email ID, or any image if I want in case, and if you don't want, delete it. So here we start with the first question. The question could be identify the input devices, right? Identify the input devices. So option 1, I'm gonna give it as mouse. And here again you can insert a picture. Like if you want to give this question uh, as picture based question, that again is possible, right? So first, identify the input devices: mouse, keyboard, joystick, or all of these, right? So this way you can design a question paper. I'll make this question as required. Then we'll move to the settings of this question paper and say make this as a quiz. As I need to give a question paper, I'll be releasing the marks. So immediately after each submission or later after manual review. These are the two options that you could give. Like if the student will submit the paper and you'll be giving the right answer for that, as soon as they'll submit the paper, they'll get the score. Coming back to this question part, first question is this. Now it's asking me, do you want to give the marks? As soon as I made it as a quiz, it asked me to give the marks and the correct answer. The correct answer for this question is all of these, right? So this is the first question. Now question number 2. And here, from here you can change the question type. Right now my question is a multiple choice question, so I have written it like this, and the correct answer I have given, right? You can give the question as a short answer question also, long term question also, right? Like here I'm again going to give one question as full form of CPU, right? And again this question is a multiple choice question, and I'm gonna give it the heading, full forms for this as Central Processing Unit, Control Power Unit, Central Process Device, and none of these. So likewise, you can insert the questions, right, and again make this question as the required one, answer key, Central Processing Unit, and marks I'm gonna give it as 1. Okay, so this is the way you can insert the question. Now again I'm gonna put one more question with the images in it, right? Identify the device. Okay, and here in the option I want to give a image. I'll search it on Google and give it a name like, I want to insert the picture of scanner where, and insert. So this way you can design your question paper, right? Option 1, I have given the picture of scanner, or here the question needs to be identify the scanner among the given devices, right? And here picture of camera. So this way you can insert a picture for your question or for your option. Again I'm going to make this question as required one. Answer, the correct answer is the first one, and marks for this is 1. Okay, so this is how you can design your class test paper, right? And if you want the student to upload, like in this only, you can ask the students to write the difference between LCD and LED. So this is my one question where I want the student to write the answer and manually I'm going to check it, right? So this is my question number 4, and answer I'm gonna give it 2-mark question. Done. And answer type paragraph, it has automatically taken this, right? So this question will take the answer from the student. Now to send the form, you need to click, this is how it will show you the preview of your question paper, like your question paper will look like this to the student. And now to send this, you need to click on this send option, and from here get the link, copy the link, and suppose in this meeting only I want to conduct this test, so I'm going to paste this link in the chat
Excuse me,
box.
ma'am. No screen. Screen have.
Yeah, I have just stopped the sharing so that I can I have inserted, the link is there in the chat box, if you can click on it and start appearing for the test. So this is how a class test paper could be formed. And I'm going to show you how answers will be visible to you as a teacher, and how can you release these scores. You can release these scores manually also, or immediately after each submission. So like if this question paper is made for the students of grade 10th or 12th, even I just read in the newspaper like many of the colleges in abroad, they have started with this offline schooling, 2 3 classes they are running online also, because this is giving a good platform to the student. It's giving the platform to learn so many things, right? So this is how a class test paper could be made. Now to create an inquiry form, are you all able to see it? Like, is it visible? The form is visible to everybody?
Permission.
It's asking.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the thing many of the teachers have faced. uh, this form I have made it with my personal, that's why. Otherwise, I'll create a copy of it. This is made with my personal ID, that's why. Otherwise, you could go to this things. Logged mode is off. Just a second. So from here you could change the settings also. You can even create a timer for your paper. Everything will be seeing it. Just a second, right? You can add a collaborator for it if you want someone to check your paper. So these three dots at the side of your Google form could be clicked to add the collaborator to your paper. So from here you could make a collaborator, like suppose I want my I'm gonna add my own ID. So at the rate to make myself as the collaborator. Okay, done. And from here only settings, see it's coming restricted to the people, so I wanna change this anybody. Is my screen visible to everyone? Anyone with this link? Okay, so when I added the collaborator, if your organization is there where all the students are added to it, so there from there you can just make only those students appear for that form. Otherwise you can go to the settings and say anyone on the internet with this link can do. So you can even set the privacy for your form also, like this. Okay, I'm sending the link again. So this is how one class test paper could be formed. Now I'm going to start with the new paper, or you can start with the feedback form like this, where you don't want to release the score, you don't want to give points to it. You can take any from the pre-designed forms also. Okay, now to have the feedback form, here I'll start with the heading as feedback form. Okay, and from here again I need the information: name, email, address, phone number.
Yeah.
Again,
So please change the tab. No, we can see only your WhatsApp web.
okay, just a second, I'll start it again. Okay, so
Yes, yeah. Thank you.
is it visible now?
Yes, yes. Fine.
Okay, so I've started with a new form. For this form, I don't want to give any marks, right? I just need the feedback from the students after attending my demo class, like whether they liked it, they received the information, are they interested in any other such type of activity, or any other classes they are looking for. So here I'll start with this. I'm giving a title to my feedback form as Sonam's workshop. Okay, same way you can rename it. Okay, feedback form, and herein you need all the details, right? Like phone number, and you want any field to be mandatory required one, so without entering student won't be able to switch to the other, and here the comments, and you want to add any other section to it, so add one more by clicking this add question. Any other activity you are interested in. To make it mandatory, again we need to click on the required field. Like this, right? So this question, a short answer type, or you can make it as the checkbox entry also. Like you're running any academy and you are at the same time you want them to participate or show their interest in other activities. So I'll be writing dance, art, music, computer classes. So like this, you'll be able to see who all are interested in other activities so that you can plan it accordingly. Again, make it compulsory. As soon as you'll post it, you'll send it. Header change we have already seen. You can change the theme or preview of your document using this option. Okay, and when you'll send it, link, copy. I want you all to fill this form quickly so that you can see the settings, and I'll be telling you how to convert it into the Excel sheet so that all the information will be visible to you on one sheet. Just
We need permission again because the second form also didn't open. The second question paper that you created. This also you need this thing permission. That is what we are getting.
is it?
Yeah.
But this I have made it with my personal ID. I'll just check it quickly. So this is how we can change the setting also. I hope now you'll be able to open it. It I'll just switch.
Yes, we can open it now.
Hannah, so this is how you can even keep security check on your forms. Like there are 30 students in your academy and you want them only to appear for the test. So this is how you can put a security check for that. So this is how we can, make the forms and get the data from the users. There is the option called form limit setting. Like you want the students to appear for the test in this 1 hour, you can even do that. So if once you'll fill the form, I'll show you how your data will appear to you, then we will see the other things. So to check students, like how many students are done with the form, you can go to this response option and you can even close accepting responses once your class test time gets over. I got this response from Payal. This is how we check, like, yeah, these students have done, so they may even leave this session. For the class test, we can follow this. Zoom and this Google form could be done at the same time, where we can keep the track like these all students have done. Now to check, we can check it using, once you all are done, then I'll show you. So these are the entries I received from Payal Jain, right?
I just submitted. Just check. So
I got 6 responses till
yes,
now.
yes.
Okay, so these responses are from, to check the summary, you need to click on this summary. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
Yes,
Payal,
yes,
Priya Kesha, Anjana, Vijay Lakshmi, Hina, and Purni. So I've got all these responses. Now if you're working with an organization or being the head, you want your teachers or your those who are working with you to give you the complete sheet. So to create a complete sheet wherein you can see the entire data at one go, you need to click on this create spreadsheet for my responses. Okay, it will ask you, do you want to create a new spreadsheet? We generally create new. Okay, and therein you can see the complete data, like these are the students who have participated or they have filled in their form and the entries I received. So I hope this will make your work easy. Same could be done for the class test. Like if your question paper has 20 question, A, B and C column will be there with the required information like email ID, name, address, student's grade, and herein you can see like all the questions and which all questions students have done right or wrong. Like if question F most of the students have done wrong, this could be done in the next session wherein you will check like where to start with, and by doing the recap of the things which they have done. So this is how the Google Forms are created. Same way you can create your inquiry forms, feedback forms, and when you'll click on this form, no, it will give you some pre-designed forms, right? So we can select the format which we like the most, right? And it can make your work easy. So I hope I'm clear with this forms wala thing.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Please explain the Excel sheet wala again, please.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So what I want now, I have given you one link for the class test, right? So if you all can perform that class test so that I can show you on the one which we have done. Do you want me to forward the link again?
Yes, please. Yes, yes.
Sure. See, kindly receive the link in the chat box. This is for the class test. This link is for the class test. Once you'll appear for the class test, I'll show you how the Excel sheet could be formed and how you can release these scores.
No, permission is not there.
Okay, I'll check it quickly. You must be using this Google Chrome only, right?
Yes. We just sent the feedback form, na? Just now.
Yes,
Correct?
yes. Done. Right. Go to this add collaborator option if anytime you feel like it's not working. Yeah, I've changed the settings. I'll make it quickly otherwise. Just check it.
It's opening. It's
Okay,
opening.
okay.
What did you do?
I just changed the settings. Simply by adding the collaborator, you need to
Okay.
click on this. Actually, this form by mistake I have made it with my ID, my professional ID, which is restricted to that particular organization. So
Okay.
I just clicked on this change setting. Now from here, you'll select this anyone with the internet link,
Link.
or if I'll keep it restricted, then only the
Selected
users which are
ones.
working there will be able to work on it.
Okay.
Okay, it is very secure. Like again, you can create sections for your class test paper. Like in the English paper we have different sections for grammar, for again the question answers, then there is like writing part. So you can create sections. To create sections, there is the option, the last one, that is add section. You can even insert a video link to your question paper wherein students can watch the video and then they can answer the question. I'll tell you that thing in classroom 1. I request you all to kindly appear for this so that we can create a Excel sheet, and I'll show you how can we release these scores. I hope you are doing it because I haven't got any responses till now.
I have a question here.
Yeah,
I am able to change all the settings, although I am not the owner of this form.
right.
So it's even if I go to settings immediately after each submission, later missed questions. So my
Okay, okay.
parents or my students will be able to play
Right.
around with the settings.
Right. So here we have the option wherein it's restricted because I have made the collaborator over here, no? Otherwise, wait. There is the option wherein nobody can, like here it is, point values. Many hard responses are collected. So here it has the settings which you can restrict. Like earlier I have restricted it, no? So I have given the permission for both the things. I'll just check it quickly and then we again can. Editors can change permission and share. So this you need to uncheck. See the option to download. So it has that settings wherein you can change that also. Have you submitted? Anyone has submitted the paper?
Just trying to look around for different options, and I saw that yes, I can change a lot of things around.
Right, it has the settings where you cannot, like you can keep it restricted also.
Correct. But now in this case, when you say add collaborators and it
Yeah,
says Sonam Kalra and copy link, okay? So
right.
how do I change the collaborators even though I am not the owner of the sheet, owner of
Here
this form? You're getting
at
it?
right. Actually, in ad editors, I have made the settings at like to whom so I have to whomever I have shared the link, they can edit it, right? So this has happened. When I'm adding the collaborator, it's only the one to whom I want to see the paper. I want to share the paper which should be added. So I need to uncheck both the things. And when you'll be making it with your personal ID, this will not happen. I'll show you. Here I have two browsers open with me. So this form was made with this one, and if I'll be using it with my personal ID, then I got the 7 responses till now for this question paper. No, not for this. If I would have made it with this, no, from here you could change the settings and can make it restricted for the collaborator also and for the students also, right? I'll open one
I
more
am
form.
still not clear on this. I am still not clear. When I make a feedback form or when I make a class test, the
Right.
first thing I need to do is give permission. How do I do that? What is the first thing? Collaborator or give permission?
Okay, I'll just open one form now. right? And here go to the settings, and the first setting is for what do you want to do you want to immediately release the score after each submission or later after the manual review? First thing is this, right? Allow response editing can be changed, so here this needs to be unchecked. Response can be changed after being submitted. Ma'am, these settings I want you to check it, right? See, once you're done with your form, you're done with your question paper, right? You need to go to this settings option, and here first thing is you make this as a quiz so that you can give marks to your question paper. Secondly, what you want, do you want the students to see the scores immediately after each submission, or do you want to manually check it later after manual review? First setting is this. Second is, do you want the students to see the missed question, correct answer, point value? And here only, when you'll scroll down, you will see allow response editing. So response can be changed after being submitted. So you need to keep this off. Limit to one response, right? I want my student to give one class test paper, so this should be on. These settings needs to be checked for the paper. These are the things
Scroll
I
up.
haven't.
Can you please scroll up a bit? The second tab, the second one, yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So when you say later after manual review, that means after teacher checks the answers manually.
Right, ma'am. Right, ma'am. This is for after teacher checks the answer paper manually. Like for
How do I
this
check it
question,
manually? How do I
ha,
check
that
it manually?
that I'll show you. I'll show you that. Right? Once the student has submitted the response, like this question paper I have made for my son, okay, and two answers I have received while practicing. I got the answer, what's the use of input device? So to insert, right? And here these answers were automatically checked. Now for this answer, one of the student has written don't know the answer, right? So to release these scores, you need to go to this and say I've already released. Wait, just to release these scores. Just a second. Yeah, here we have the option called release these scores, right? So here we can release these scores, and from where to change the marks, you need to go to the individual answer sheet, okay? And here, like for this question, it will take the automatic marks. Like if you've given the choice and student has done correct, can you see the form? Computer has already given the marks 1 for the first question, 0 for the second question, and for this 2 questions where you were manually supposed to give the marks, here as soon as you'll write 2, it will save this. Shall I show this releasing score for the form which I have made for you all, so that you all can see it and you can
Yes,
even
please.
get the scores out for that, right? So, yeah, this is the form which I have given, and I haven't got the responses. Like anybody who has done
Sonam,
it. Yes, ma'am.
Sonam, it appears that we are able to change the questions, not the answers. We are not able to edit the answers. When we enter something, we are able to edit the question. The first question was, how are you feeling today or something, but
Okay, actually somebody has changed. When I was making the collaborator, by mistake, I have given the rights to edit the question paper. Now what I'm going to do is, I'll create one more question paper for you all and will tell you how to release these scores, how to check it manually, and how computers can check it, right? I'll just quickly make a question paper, or this paper only I'll edit quickly, right? So this is the question paper for grade 5th ICT. Question formation and everything is already clear, right? This is grade 5th paper, name, grade, what's the use of input device and everything it has. Okay, so I'll just send you this paper, copy. Okay, just check if you're able to do this paper. Open this form.
Yes, we can.
If you can do this paper, no, I'll just guide you how to release these scores manually, and how can we uh, make the paper which could be manually and computerized. How can we check it like this? So like if I've given 10 questions which are MCQs and 2 questions which I'm supposed to check manually, how can we change the score and release it? This has one question. Give me 1 second. Once I'll get the responses, we'll create a Excel sheet also, and we will see how can we release these scores manually and how can we even add on the marks. We can even give an option to insert the picture, like you can students can click the picture and insert that picture in the Google form. We'll see that also.
So we have to send the replies to you. We have to fill the form and return it to you, right?
Yes, ma'am. So that
Okay.
we can see how can we manually add on the marks, and how students will get the scores for that.
Sonam, here it requires any file which we need to add for our answers. So that
Right.
please remove that.
I have removed it, but if you'll refresh your form, no, all your data will be erased. So right now, if you can attach any file, any image. See, this
Okay.
is the question where I've written upload your answer key. I have made it unrequired. But if we'll refresh it now, no, all your data will be erased. So this is the way, like this question has the part wherein you can ask the students to upload their writing part, like they can click the picture of their notebook and upload the file. Like if you are asking them to make any project for your work, that too could be done with that. So I got one response from the student. I got it from Priya Kalpesh.
That is me,
Shall I?
Kathy.
Yeah. Shall I show you how to release these scores on this one? Or
Just a
others are
second.
also doing?
Just a second.
Okay.
please check, did you get one more
Yes, yes,
response?
I got 2 responses till now.
But
These
yes,
are,
when we upload a file, no, I just want to delete one file of it. I can't do that.
sorry, I'm not getting like what you're saying.
So it is asking for a add a file, upload a file, right? I
Right, right, right.
uploaded 2 files. Okay, so I
Uh,
just wanted to delete one file in that. It was not done.
like once you have uploaded, you cannot do that.
Ask.
Maximum number of files could be 10. This setting I have made. Like
Oh,
maximum
oh,
number
oh,
of
oh,
files
oh.
could be 10. Like and minimum at least one file student is supposed to done. So this is how your question paper looks like, and from here you can see like who all have submitted the response. So I can see like till now Priya and Vijay, like this ID, from this ID I received the responses. To release these scores, I need to click on this to have already released. So I'll just uncheck that. So send email and release. So you'll get the answer for that. And if you want to change it manually, you need to go to the individual feedback, individual question papers, and you'll see that if I'll click it from here, I want to check it for Priya Kalpesh ma'am. So I'll just select this name, and here I can see the mail ID, name, grade, and the correct answer. First answer is correct, second is wrong, so it is automatically checked. And here question number third and fourth is wrong. Or if you think the student has written the right answer, because here Google Classroom is case sensitive, even if student has written ENIAC, the full form of ENIAC in a small case, whereas I have written the answer, I can even add the individual answer feedback here. But if I'll do that and I've given double space and I require one, so for these answer what I feel manual check is the correct way to do. Now suppose I feel student has written half of the answer correct, so can you see I have assigned, I've given 1 mark to the student. And here if I feel the student has written correct answer, and though it's not checked properly because it is case sensitive, student is given extra space. So this is really good if we are doing it for the multiple choice questions, right? So once I'll save it, you will see that Priya Kalpesh ma'am will be scoring 2 1 3 4 marks out of this 6. So as soon as I'll say save, the scores are 4 out of 6. Now I'm supposed to check for Vijay Lakshmi ma'am. So what I'll do is I'll just check it, and when I'll scroll down I'll be able to see the answers which ma'am has written. Okay, ma'am has written correct answer. I'm gonna give 2 for this. 2 features of second generation computer, I've given 2 for this. Okay, so ma'am is going to get 5 marks. So once I have manually checked all the answer copies, it's time to release these scores, because if my question paper has 10 MCQs, I only need to check 2 answers which are theory based, and I'll say send email and release. As soon as I'll click here, all the students will get their scores. I hope Vijay ma'am and you have got your scores. Priya Kalpesh ma'am.
Through mail,
Where,
right?
where
Yeah,
do we
you must have received the mail on
Right.
your Gmail account or whichever ID you have inserted in the form. You'll get the notification also, like your scores are released. So this is how students will be able to see
Yes,
their,
yes, got it.
got it, right? So these two things, Google Forms could be created. Yeah, you asked me for the Excel sheet. Sorry, I'll come back to that question paper. To create a Excel sheet of the student's question paper, again you will be clicking on this icon. This is for the Excel sheet. Create spreadsheet. I'll say create a new sheet. Here I'll be able to see the complete Excel sheet with the ICT test responses. Name, email, scores, name, and here are the questions. You all could see the answers written by the student, right?
can you please repeat this?
Yes, ma'am. See, this is your Google form question paper. you need to click on this settings option. Click on this view responses in sheet, as I have already created a sheet. So here, and you want to share it with your like heads or somebody, so you need to click on this share and insert the ID and say done.
Okay, Sonam, like you said that you have already created the sheet. How to create that sheet, please?
Right. To create the sheet, ma'am, you need to click on this form only, on this option only.
Okay, so when it is the first time, it will ask you that you want to create a
Create
sheet. Or
create sheet, and in the second time you'll be able to see the option view sheet, view spreadsheet.
okay, fine.
Okay, like I'll show you for other forms which I have created, right? So I'll just go to my drive folder, and here I'll just check if I have made it or not. So this is how I have made the class test paper for the SST subject, right? I'll click on this response option and see this Excel, it's creating the